we had a pickup, and Brittany in a car seat. So it was a little Toyota pickup, car seat in the middle. Sherry was way over there, and I was way over here, and the car seat just took up the whole bench. And every once in a while I'm driving down the road, and all of a sudden my RPMs would just go, wow! I'm like, what's going on? This car doesn't go that fast. And Brittany again has kicked it out of gear, because her little foot's right there where the gear shift is. So I'm shifting, and then she just goes, and we're coasting backwards. I'm like, what is going on here? So I'm like, we got to get another car. We got to get a family car. We got to get a 4-door family car, put the child in the back. And so we go to the car dealership here in Reading, and we're walking around, and we're looking at these different cars and 4 doors and looking at them and walking around, and I come around the corner, and on the corner of the intersection, there's a beam of light from heaven coming down on this red Trans Am. And I heard the Lord say, kill, go and eat. Yes, and I did. And we walked and we drove out of there with this car. They figured out a way to get us into that car. God bless them. And so, I knew someday, some way, I would be able to do this. And so I rushed in. I got this. Now, I did not realize I had passed my own boundary. I knew it. I did know it. I know this is the dumbest thing you could do right now. Danny, what are you doing? And I said, I rebuke you, Satan. Dare you try to keep me from the blessing of the Lord. So I'm standing in my poor decision, proud as could be. And we owned that car for 6 months. Because it was at the end of 6 months that it needed tires and brakes. And I could not afford to do either. I couldn't afford to do one wheel at a time. And so, simply because I could not drive the car with 4 flat tires, I went back to the dealership and said, hey, you got a family car? And they said, sure. You just got to pay us a bunch of money to take that thing back. And so I started I started in a hole that it took me about 12 years to get out of. Each time I bought a car, I still had the memory of rushing in past where I could occupy. And so I learned a valuable lesson. I haven't done it again. And when something spanks you every day for 12 years, you're like, okay. I remember, okay? Okay, enough of you. I won't be inviting you back. And sure enough, it's sitting right here in Exodus 23. I'll drive them out before you. He's going to send the hornets to push out the resistance keeping me from the blessing. But he will drive them out little by little. Little by little. He's not going to do it all at once. And just because I went, declare it, didn't push it all the way out. That may have lifted my foot to move into it, but I am occupying what I can become fruitful and maintain. And otherwise, all that gets turned over to the wild beasts and long-term debt.